everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been here, so today I thought I've got a whole bunch of new products to use. I'm really excited to use them, so I thought I would just do this ultra glam, and this is like an ultra glam look using all of my new products. So if you are wanting to see how I created this look and what these new products are and what I think of them, because a lot of it is basically first impressions, then stay watching. I am super excited that I'm going to be using the new Urban Decay Naked palette for this look. This is it here. Boop, 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 boop. I am sure you've all seen it. I'm sure you've all seen 100 tutorials on it. But this tutorial is going to be super glam compared to the rest. So what I've done so far, I've done my brows, I have primed my lid with a wee bit of the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in shade number 3. I am going to go straight in with this shade here called He Devil. A lot of people, and I've made this mistake when I've been playing around with the palette, you've got the shade here Sauced and the shade here called Low Blow. Both of them you would instantly think are the only transition colours in the palette, but He Devil is also a transition colour. They're all very, very similar when they go in the eye. So see if you try applying like the lighter one and the medium one, then thinking He Devil is a darker one, it's not. It all kind of blends into the one colour. There's no gradient from the crease upwards. So I'm going to go straight in with He Devil, and I'm going to go straight in with a Zoeva 228 Luxe crease brush. And I'm just going to start working that into the crease. This is a really nice kind of warm brick tone. So I'm working this right into the crease, and then when I get to the outside of the eye, I'm like curving around, like I'm not blowing it away out or anything. I'm keeping it right tight in the crease and curving. See how that blends out very, very easily already, even though it's quite a dark transition colour. I am then going to go on with a blank canvas E37 brush, which is kind of like a slightly fatter, fluffier pencil brush, and I'm going in with that same shade, He Devil. And this is where a lot of people go wrong when it comes to getting that nice blown out rounded shape. They'll only work on the top, then they'll conceal underneath, then try and work on the bottom and join the bottom onto the top. No, you need to join the bottom to the top just now whilst you're creating the shape on your outer eye. So with that small little brush, I'm kind of working onto the outer corner of my lower eye, and I'm starting to join that on already, just into the crease on top, like so. Next, I am going to go on with a Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush, which is a very, very small kind of detailer buff brush, and I'm going to go in with this deep burgundy red colour at the end called En Fuego, and I'm really working that deeper into the crease. Now this goes on really a lot warmer, which I love. So it does give you that nice transition between the crease and your first shade. And again, kind of pulling that down underneath there. So I'm kind of packing that colour right into the crease. I'm going to go back to my first brush, the 228, and very, very lightly diffuse the edges, just so it blends nicely into He Devil. Now I do think a look like this always looks super dramatic and super heavy until you've got your complexion and your lip on, so don't worry when you're doing this look if you look at yourself and go, My God, I don't know if this is a wee bit too much. Honestly, just trust me. So this is what you're left with. We kind of have got nothing on the lids there. So what I'm going to do next is go back to that full cover concealer by Makeup Forever. I use shade number 3. And I'm going to go in with a MAC 195, which is a flat synthetic brush. I'm taking quite a good bit of that concealer. And I'm going to half cut out my crease from the inner corner up. Now when you're doing this, hopefully you'll notice I'm massively just patting on the concealer to really build up the colour and cut out the crease. If you kind of pull, then what happens is the red pigment underneath will start to mix in with the concealer and you're not going to get that nice clean crisp colour. So after you've half cut out that crease, I go in with a really small detailer brush. This is a Viva 237 Detail Shader, very small flat brush, and I'm going to go to this first colour called Ounce. Very first colour, this is kind of like a pearlescent champagne colour, and I'm literally just going to pack that all over the half cut that we've done. And I'm being very careful, of course, around the edge of the concealer to make sure that I don't go past the line and into the reds, because that's just going to kind of ruin that nice detail that's making my eyes look a lot bigger. Doesn't that look nice and smooth? With a brush like this, yes, it does take a wee bit longer because it's such a small brush, but it just really means I'm keeping that detail and that sharpness, so there's less tidying up. So next what we need to do is get rid of that sharp line between the crease and the deeper red on the outside, and I love doing this more with a shimmerier tone. So with this palette there is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there is 7 matte colours, and then there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 5 shimmer colours. So the colour I'm going to go in with is Dirty Talk, which is kind of like a nice coppery red shimmer, and I'm going to go in with the Morphe R34 brush, which is a very small hard buff brush, and I'm just going in with that Dirty Talk colour, and I'm literally going to start packing that right onto the lid. Oh, that goes on. Not how I was expecting, a wee bit warmer than I thought it would be. Anyway, I'm packing that right on to the crease in the middle there, and then I'm going to very lightly start to blend that into the lighter shimmer and then out into the darker colour. Now if you took it down too far, you just go back to that wee brush that has got the excess of your lighter colour on it and blend that in. So that you've got a nice soft transition there. And this is what you should be left with. Starting to come together, right? Really warm. I do feel like this is the sort of palette that people would stop you in the street and ask you, what are you wearing on your eyes? They're really on trend just now, these colours. Like, and I think you can tell, like I think you can tell by looking at it, that's a Naked Heat palette that he's got on or that she's got on. Do you know what I mean? I think the colours are really gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is do a wee bit more definition on top, so I'm going to go in with a matte liquid liner. And the liquid liner I'm going to go in with is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I've been really loving this liner recently because the wee tip is so fine, so it means that on the inner corner of the eye I can get that real kind of soft thin line and then get a wee bit thicker as I get out to the outside. So that's what we're going to do, keep the inner eye really thin, getting gradually thicker as we get out to the darker burgundy on the outside of the eye. Now you'll see I have stopped, I've not gone in for a flick or anything, so what I want to do is go in with a really small wee brush. So I'm going in with a wee pencil brush and I'm going to get a black. Now the heat palette doesn't have a black in it, so I'm just going to go in with the Urban Decay Blackout, which is a super black matte black. Taking a Makeup Forever pencil brush. And just right on the outside there, I'm talking right on the very outer corner, I'm lightly buffing a wee bit of the black just over the corner, and then right around the edge of the eye. You just see that, see how it then just kind of blends the black liner into the shadow perfectly, so you're not having to worry about creasing flicks or anything like that. You can then go to that Zoeva 231 crease colour that's still got a wee bit of the deep red and lightly blend that black in so that everything's nice and soft. Next step, conceal the under eye, and then we are going to kind of join on the shadow and maybe add a wee bit of sparkle before we add some mascara. So I'm going right back in with that Makeup Forever concealer, the same one I used on the lid. Just being careful not to ruin my outer edge blend there. And what I'm going to do with my concealer on is then go in with the little brush that I used to join the burgundy on to the outside, so that fluffy pencil brush blank canvas. I'm going to go back to the shade He Devil and I'm going to just very lightly start to work that to join it on under the eye. And then I'm going back in with the shade En Fuego and more on the outer part of the eye. I'm working that through the lower lashes. And look at that, see how the shape is really round, buffed out, not ruined by me trying to join the top onto the bottom. It's a perfect shape. Now, personally, I think this look, I mean, it's me personally, I really like a bright, like, pop, like shining inner corner of the eye, and that colour there, the ounce, just isn't as bright as I like on the inner corner. So what I'm going to do is go in with the Makeup Forever Diamond Powder in shade number 1. Oh, I can't even show you, it will tip out. It's like almost like a finely milled glitter. I'm taking just a wee bit of the Jewel Green Lash Glue, like a very small bit, and working that just onto the inner corner here. And then very lightly just joining it up on the inside onto that cut crease. So it's kind of wrapping around my whole inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going back to that wee brush that we originally used for the shade Ounce, and I'm just pressing on the diamond powder. Now, how much a difference does it make to the eye look when you really brighten that inner eye? Yeah? So just a couple of stages left to finish the eye. First I need to do the waterline underneath, and I'm going to go in with this. Now it was limited edition, okay, but I know that when the palette launches in the UK, they will have an eyeliner almost identical to this one, so I don't mind using it because you're going to be able to get your hands on one. But this is the Urban Decay Jean-Michel Basquiat kind of burnt orange brick waterproof liner. So I'm just working that right along the waterline here, and this is adding that extra bit of warmth to the look, that extra bit of heat, they could say. And then no look would be complete without lashes. So this is another new product I'm using, another first impression, and this is the new Dior Show Pump and Volume Mascara. So this has got like a rubberized, squeezy, squidgy packaging, which I suppose is a first. So the whole idea is that the more you squeeze the package in, it will literally load and pump the product onto the wand, so that you're then going to get instant volume to your lashes. So I've not used this yet, so let's see if it does give me instant volume into my lashes. Now the wand looks quite spiky. Don't know, can you see? It's quite a spiky wand, which I don't normally like. Okay, actually. Even though it's spiky, it's silicone, so it's actually really soft. It's not digging into my waterline or anything. Yeah, this mascara is very black. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's not just a gimmick. You know how that way I didn't know if it was going to be a wee bit gimmicky? I really like it. So complexion's on. You guys have seen me do a complexion a million times, so just look back in the past few videos and you'll see exactly how I do my complexion. I like it the same way all the time. I like it full coverage, I like it contoured, I like it dewy, I like it highlighted. I'm not afraid of complexion product. I'm going to finish this eye look off with lashes, and the lashes I'm going to go in and use are this way. The Hollywood lashes, you'll see they are just really nice and full in at the root, but then they go really nice and wispy. So these are Hollywood lashes in shade K32. So I'm going to finish this look off with a complimentary lip combo. The first thing I'm going to go in with is a Makeup Forever lip liner in shade 4C. I've nearly finished it. It's like down to the core. This is just a nice warm toned lip liner. Now, you all know I like to overdraw my lips, so let's get some nice juicy lips going on. Oh, starting to look more like myself now. Once you have drawn on your lips, what I always then do with my lip liner is just do the outer corners of the lips, just so that if your makeup wears off or anything, you've still got that colour there. I'm then going to go in with another two new products. The first one is a Dior. It's their new lip tattoos. Now, the girl was explaining to me when I was getting this, it's not a liquid lipstick, it's not a gloss, it's not a stain. Basically, it's like you're tattooing your lips for like 20 hours or something along those lines. So this is shade 421. The idea is you put it on, you let it dry, and then you put your lippy on. And then when your lippy wears off, you've got this colour on the lips underneath. So it's almost like a backup lipstick, which I like the idea of. So this is just another neck. Oh, I was not expecting that. It's like chocolate mint ice cream. chocolate mint with a wee bit of vanilla. Oh. Feels like water. Don't feel anything on my lips. Has given them that nice kind of warm colour to match in with the eyes. Now, I don't really want to go on with a full-blown lipstick on top of this though, so what I'm going to go on with is the Too Faced Lip Injection, because I just need my lips to be bigger. I'm not getting fillers, so this is the next best thing. Overdraw them and put on the Lip Injection Juicy Colour Plumping Lip Gloss. And this is the shade Spice Girl. Ooh! Okay, that's burning a wee bit, but hopefully that means it's working. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's the lip combo. Warm lip liner, wee backup lipstick, and then your gloss. Now, you know glosses don't last long at all, so at least I've got that wee backup lippy on there. That is the final look. So I hope you guys like it. I won't lie, I am loving this look. I love the palette. That has definitely got a thumbs up. The mascara's got a thumb. In fact, everything I used, I won't lie, everything I used, I really like it. I really like the overall look. So if you like the look, if you like this video, then please give me a big thumbs up, hit that bell below to get notifications when I do upload videos, get me on Instagram, and please also comment below because I love hearing your feedback. I love hearing kind of ideas for videos and all that sort of thing from you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking by me. I love you so much. And until next time, bye!